Good morning, church family. It's Easter Sunday, and He is risen. He is risen indeed. Let us celebrate the resurrected Jesus Christ today and His victory over sin and death. Today we're going to be reading from John chapter 20, verses 1 through 16. Now on the first day of the week, Mary Magdalene came to the tomb early, while it was still dark, and saw that the stone had been taken away from the tomb. So she ran and went to Simon Peter and the other disciple, the one whom Jesus loved, and said to them, "They have taken the Lord out of the tomb, and we do not know where they have laid him." So Peter went out with the other disciple, and they were going toward the tomb. Both of them were running together, but the other disciple outran Peter and reached the tomb first. And stooping to look in, he saw the linen cloths lying there, but he did not go in. Then Simon Peter came following him and went into the tomb. He saw the linen cloths lying there, and the face cloth, which would have been on Jesus' head, not lying with the other linen cloths, but folded up in a place by itself. Then the other disciple who had reached the tomb first also went in, and he saw and believed. For as yet they did not understand the scripture, that he must rise from the dead. And then the disciples went back to their homes. But Mary stood weeping outside the tomb, and as she wept, she stooped to look into the tomb. And she saw two angels in white, sitting where the body of Jesus had lain, one at the head and one at the feet. They said to her, "Woman, why are you weeping?" She said to them, "They have taken away my Lord, and I do not know where they have laid him." Having said this, she turned around and saw Jesus standing, but she did not know that it was Jesus. Jesus said to her, "Woman, why are you weeping? Whom are you seeking?" Supposing him to be the gardener, she said to him, "Sir, if you have carried him away, tell me where you have laid him, and I will take him away." Jesus said to her, "Mary." She turned and said to him in Aramaic, "Rabboni," which means teacher. Easter is the most important day in our faith. It's the day we celebrate the resurrected Christ. But things didn't look so joyful to Mary. Mary thought the Romans or the Jews had snuck in and stolen away the body of Jesus. It wasn't until Jesus had revealed himself to her and opened her eyes that she began to see and understand that Jesus was indeed risen. Jesus would later tell Thomas this statement. He would say, "Blessed are those who did not see and yet believe." Have faith. Christ is indeed risen. Jesus would eventually reveal himself to his disciples, as well as over 500 others who would see the resurrected Christ. And the interesting thing is, not one of them would recant that, ever. Even when faced with death and persecution, they would hold firm to the fact that they knew that Jesus had indeed been risen. And this is what we celebrate today, the resurrection of Christ and his victory over sin and death. I'm going to go ahead and put the events of Easter Sunday up for you and some scripture that you and your family can discuss together. What a glorious day it is indeed as we celebrate the resurrected Christ. I invite you to join us today on our live stream at 11 a.m. and join with us as we celebrate Christ in our Easter service. You can join us by going to facebook.com/Calvary Pampa, or you can go to YouTube and search Calvary Pampa and you can find us there, or you can go to vimeo.com/Calvary Pampa and join in with our services this morning. God bless you. I love you. Look forward to seeing you today as we celebrate Christ. God bless. And don't forget, be the church.